To bring it to the public's clear attention that mental illness is everyone's business. It's a human condition and affects all of us. And as we had at the Good Morning Wave this morning on the overpass, we had the police there, fire department, ambulance service providers, mental health providers, both from the children and adult sector. It affects everybody. And more recently, we're learning that the first responders are dealing with PTSD as it's part of their occupational risk. And finally, there's acknowledgement that this is happening, and they're taking the steps to remedy it. I'm really happy about that. That is a result from a lot of promotion and pushing over the decades.
There's been a lot of promotion and pushing as well of making mental health issues maybe not less stigmatized as they were a number of years ago. Do you think that's genuinely making an impact?
It is making an impact. I remember doing a fundraiser at Tag Day, and people would barely look at you, barely deal with you. Now they're giving money and they're telling their story. My daughter, my dad, my mother. This was not happening 6-7 years ago. Now it is. Why? Because people are more accepting. It's come out of the closet finally.
In regards to treatment, because there are so many different kinds of mental afflictions, can anything happen to you can't really cure it per se, can you?
No, you could manage mental illness, and that's the wonderful thing is that in the past you could not even manage it. All you had to do is sequester people away in asylums or whatever, or hide them in basements. Nowadays with modern medication, treatment, talk therapy, medication, support, housing, there can be a difference. We don't need to be afraid anymore.
What are some of the other highlights of this week that people could be made aware of?
Well, we have an education day for health and service providers, I believe on Wednesday at Pep Place at St. Andrews United Church. On Thursday afternoon, there's an education session for the citizens.
And what would that consist of?
Well, talking about recovery stories, talking about moving forward into one's life. Those are the kinds of things that people will be talking about.